in my poke. I'm the king of New York. I got dropping them both. West. Well, I'm like, to tip the cons. I don't smoke crack, motherfucker. I sell it. I'm gonna give infinite fuel and way. If you're in it, better run for peace sake. Yo, T-Bone, what up, bro? How's it going, man? What up? I hope y'all get zero cards when zero chill come out. Hey, man, I ain't gonna hold you. I hope so too, bro. My pockets can't be taking this type of abuse, bro. I already had spent. What am I at now? Like 150 already. I already spent $150, bro. I tried to pull Lester Haynes. Spent 100 on that. Didn't get him. And then that shit came out for Black Friday, and his price came down a shit ton. And we just been buying. After that, we just been kind of buying like little $20 shit here and there, trying to re up on our coins and shit. Which reminds me, but yeah, I hope we don't get no. If we get anything for zero chill, I just hope it's not an LTD. As long as it's not LTD, bro, I'm good, bro. I know last year I got fucked because of that shit. All right, so we at 2.1. And then hopefully Monday we'll be able to get Rod Woodson and do our thing. All right, hold on. Give me a second. I'm trying to put together a parlay real quick. Get your ass like a motherfucking lineman. Washington Steelers finally get a running back, receiver, quarterback. They're going to be LTDs. And the Ravens got so many running backs. Our best back is 86 overall. Yeah. Steelers, man, I don't know, bro. Because I would have thought maybe Bettis would have been out by now. At least him. But I don't know, man. Shit's kind of crazy. Wide receiver. I feel like what y'all gonna get first for quarterbacks, wide receivers, and running back. I'm gonna say your first big one gonna be Jerome Bettis. Wide receiver, I think it's gonna be. I want to say DK, but if I had to guess, it's gonna be DK. And quarterback, we haven't gotten a Big Ben in so long. I don't think it's gonna happen. It's probably gonna be like Russell Wilson, low key. Keep getting safeties, yeah, man. It's just crazy. Hello? Lester? He's got 99 speed. How is he getting beat over top by anybody? How is this my first game and I'm already getting bullshit, bro? Let's go. That's all you needed, Porter, huh? Pick artist? That's all you needed to start making plays for me. Might be able to hold on to you a little longer, bro. I don't know how Lester got beat over top, though. That's my little worry. Nice press, man. I like it. Not really, but... Oh, I could have thrown it to whatever. Biggie Smalls. I'm a bad man. Left the tech and a 9 at my crib. Turn himself in. He had to do it big. 1-3. He hold it in the 93. I want to get this paper, G. You with me? Motherfucking right. My pocket's looking kind of tight. And I'm stressed. I'm looking, let me get the vest. No need for that. Just grab the fucking gat. The first pocket that's fat. The tech is too back. Don't fake no moves. Treat it like boxing. Stick and move. Stick and move. You ain't got to explain shit. I've been robbing motherfuckers since the slave ships with the same clip and the same 4-5, 2-point blank. A motherfucker sure to die. That's my word. Even if you try to broke off, have his mother singing a song. Yes, love. Love your fucking attitude. If a nigga play pussy, that's a nigga that's getting screwed and bruised up. From the pistol whipping, webs on the neck from the necklace stripping. And I'm dipping up the block and I'm robbing bitches too. Up the hammer bones and bamboos. I wouldn't give a fuck if you pin. Give me the baby rings and the #1 my pendant. Niggas like Shaquille, shit is real. When it's time to eat a meal, I rob and steal. If my dude ain't giving me shit, so throw them bread and butter. I leave niggas in the gutter. Huh, word to mother. I'm dangerous, crazy in the bag of fucking angel dust. Motherfuckers take dirt naps, I'm all that, and a dime sack. Where the paper at? Loop, give me the loop, on the bad. Give me the loop, give me the loop. Give me the loop, give me the loop. Give me the loop, give me the loop. Give me the loop. Big up, this is stick up, and I'm shooting niggas quick that they hit up. Fuck. I gotta change that. Wait, with your blood on my shirt. Don't be a jerk and get smoked over being resistant. Cause when I lift shots, this shit is persistent. Goodness gracious, the papers. Where the cash at? Where the stash at? Nigga, pass that. Where you get your break up from the makeup. 357 slump. Playing the 32 in the clip. Motherfuckers better strip. Yeah, nigga. Hell, before you find out how blue steel feel. What? You dig in the pockets, motherfuckers can't stop it. I'm taking hold on this. And if she's resistant, blocker. Tell him Biggie took it. What the fuck you gonna do? Get it. I'm about to set it. And if I set it. What cards are you picking up in ranked getting the DT? I'm getting the DT. I gotta get RG3, man. What's my man? Listen, all this walking is hurting my feet. Ooh, money looks sweet. Where? Indian Susu cheap. We got the fucking cream, and then she start to scream, bomb, have a nice dream. Hold up, got a fucking bitch in a car, fur coats and diamonds. She thinks she a superstar. Yeah, kick you in your back, hit him with the gap. Just get the fucking car keys and cruise up the block. The bitch act shot, getting shot on the spot. Oh shit, the cops. Some motherfucking kid looking this to get his life took it. I just can't have. I see the shit. Oh shit, look at my face. That whole ass, cause I ain't want no fucking chase. So lace up your boots, cause I'm about to shoot. A true motherfucker going out for the loot. But yeah, I gotta get RG3, man. He's to me like, I mean, especially for you too. Like, wait a minute, you run a Steelers theme team? RG3 is gonna be like, should be a must-have for your theme team. Good pressure, Teddy. Get after it. People saying don't pick up a B&D quarterback. That's what I wanted to tackle. Why are people saying don't pick up a B&D quarterback? Fuck, that's on me. Yeah, that's on me. I fucked that up. I got stuck. I didn't know if I want to go for a pick or a swat. Okay, react quick enough. That probably should have been a pick. Yeah, I probably would have picked that because it was behind him. Yeah, shit threw me off. Whatever. Back in aspect. I am the president and the assassin. Cameras on. Big lights action. Wow. Cool. And the only reason I could think of why to not take a B&D quarterback is like we get another good quarterback, but like I don't know. I feel like there's gonna be a better quarterback in zero chill that takes a dump on RG3. See that I understand that aspect, but like to me, what quarterback am I gonna get that's gonna go good with the Raiders theme team? You know what I mean? I'm gonna either be rocking a filler there, or I can rock a quarterback that can get all 32 team kim. And like, if it's up to me, I would rather have a quarterback that can get all 32 team kims. Because I'm gonna be honest with you, the one thing I'm not worried about getting is a zero chill quarterback for the Raiders theme team. That's not gonna happen. Yo, Dre, what up, bro? Because I'm not getting a Derek Carr. I'm not. We're not getting no. I would imagine we're not getting a Rich Gannon. So like, um, I don't see a possible quarterback that the Raiders could get unless that quarterback has all 32 team games. The only other quarterback realistically that I would get on the team would be Shador Sanders. That's it. But I mean, that motherfucker's expensive as fuck, so that ain't happening. The you getting the Derek Johnson Legend card? Probably not. I mean, I could, but there really is no purpose for me to get him. Like he won't play. Like even if I had him coming off the edge, like Ted Hendricks is just significantly better. Yeah, I'm gonna have to play Porter off because that's getting a little scary. Oh, why we're back off. I think that's the only one I really need to worry about there. I think everything else can be pretty covered. Tuck. Come on, baby. On this side. Concrete jungle, pop jungle. What if they give Aaron Rodgers a zero chill card? That would be fine. Yeah, for you, it wouldn't make sense. Yeah, nah, like it wouldn't make sense because yeah, you could get an Aaron Rodgers. Again, you could get a Russell Wilson. Like there's too many opportunities for you to get a quarterback in zero chill. For me, it's very minuscule that I get a quarterback for zero chill. Unless that quarterback has all 32 team chems, it's probably not gonna happen. We got a disease called balls. Balls. That disease called balls. I get to you. I get to you. What's your defensive setup? I normally just start one side of the field. Um, I'll stunt one side and I'll put either the other linebacker into a zone of any kind that I need him to be in. And sometimes I'll put Ted Hendricks in the zone, just depending. I'll send three. I might fuck this up. This might not work out. Yeah, it didn't work out. Yeah, I fucked that up. That's on me. But yeah, I'll just come here. I'll stunt one side, preferably. I'll stunt the left side to force the quarterback to roll out to the right side because I'll normally contain the right side. And then I'll put that one linebacker into a zone there, or I could put him into a curl flat or whatever, or a deep third. And yeah, just let my good DBs do work and let the pressure get to them. Just keep doing this. Or like I said, I could put Ted Hendricks into a zone and just sit in three. Just use the field. Let the pressure do everything else. I get to you, get to you. Get to you, get to you. Pressure. I'm rocking Dickerson, running back, waiting for a redux blitz pad to get Gibbs. Yeah, that's a good idea. And Gibbs is still usable. Oh, and I slide my D line out and my linebackers out. He would pick that off. Whatever. The coverage. He was ahead of that. How is Nate Hobbs locking me up? Nate Hobbs? Hobbs? Get the fuck out of here, bro. We're tripping. Hobbs is a dog. I mean, at one point, but like, not now. Like, what the fuck? He ran my route for me. What kind of shit is that? I got DBs right now. There it is. Thank you. This is what should be happening to Hobbs every time. He should be getting dusted. I got DBs right now that are better than Hobbs that don't be running routes for people. The fuck? I don't know why we still in this game, bro. Like, at all. Let me go through some other shit. What we got? Talk about choice paper return. I like this. Let me see. Can we bring this down? Can we bring this down? B route, all right, whatever. We'll go that. Let's see what we got off rip. There we go. I like that. Choice pivot. I like this. Look how deep you are. Speedy shot. I ain't talking about no intimate conversation. Yo, Lester, you gotta jump. So stupid, man. 99 speed, man. I mean, his speed ain't got nothing to do with it. He gotta jump. He was there. Like, literally bumping into him. Like, you gotta just get a better animation. It's not it, baby. Oh, it's progress, baby. It all drip, baby. So that's shaking. I'm more talking, baby. I'm more talking. It's so fine. Pussy so fresh. That's pineapple. Let my baby taste the best. Look at the flesh. Porter, why aren't we jumping? He's not even getting that much separation that we can't jump. I just want to see you well up. Call me crazy. Shit, at least you call me. You get caught up in the moment. You say it because you mad and take it all back. Got stuck on a blocker. Loki probably I should have been doing this, but I should probably play by speed. We don't need a room. Alright, I'm trying to eat. We don't need a spoon. Shit, at least you call me. Yo, Freddie, what up, bro? How's it going, man? Now Chip's gone. We better not start winning and mess up. Yeah, nah, don't worry about it. We still got Gino our quarterback, so we ain't got nothing to worry about, bro. I'm telling you. Yeah, and like I said, bro, I do hate that we fired Chip, man. I'm still on that, bro. I get it, you know what I'm saying, but what is Chip Kelly supposed to do? You know what I'm saying? The O line coach is terrible. Pete Carroll's son's terrible. Geno Smith is terrible. Like, you know what I mean? It's kind of like the fucking. It's kind of like the shit with like yesterday, right? Friday, the Eagles versus Bears game, right? The Eagles could have won that game. It doesn't fall on the OC that Jalen Hurts can't complete open passes. You know what I mean? Like, but he's gonna catch the flack for it. Like it's sad, but like they just scapegoat to Chip Kelly for no reason, and I still think Chip Kelly's a good offensive mind, but you know, yeah, there's no whatever. Facts. LOP wasn't gonna fire his son. Yeah, of course not. Nepotism's a motherfucker. Crazy how he doesn't want to fire his son yet. It's gonna lead to Pete Carroll's downfall. At this point, just start fresh for coaching staff. I'm gonna use their talents right. Maybe we more the Oregon coach. Maybe we get them going. I mean, I do agree. I do think we just gotta. I think we do need to start fresh, and I don't know. Yeah, I think we got to bring in some younger coaches too that could be like kind of make their way through the NFL with the players and stuff like that. Because the thing is like when Pete Carroll has this old. Not only does Pete Carroll have this old school way of coaching and thinking, and along with the nepotism too, it it's not. Look at all these young coaches right now putting in work in the NFL. I mean, look at Ben Johnson. He just took down the Eagles, no fucking problem. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's something to be said about that. You know what I mean? Like, look at what Dan Campbell did with the Lions, how he turned that franchise around. Like, the day and age of these real like Pete Carroll's in his 70s, bro. Like, and I'm not trying to say that it's an age thing, but it's like it's something to be said about looking through a lens with fresher eyes, looking at the NFL from with different eyes. You know what I mean? And Pete Carroll can't do that. I don't know. All these are ass. Man, either mid threat or speedster, low key. I had a peep game. Let me shut up. Stop shit. What up? Starting on my network. Mid threat. We gotta get some purples in this motherfucker, bro. Pass rush gives power move, impact, block, and pursuit. Power move, impact, block, and pursuit. Impact, block, pursuit. I mean, we don't get power move, but plus one acceleration does look nice. I mean, the catching, I don't really care about. I mean, these niggas are gonna catch the ball or not. Having this shit on ain't gonna matter. Yeah, I think we just go with this one, low key. Day on that. All right. What are we gonna do? Oh yeah, let me go to the auction house real quick. Let me see what these just talking about. Oh, my bad, man. Yo, what up? Welcome to the stream, dog. Do you buy packs? How do you get these new cards? I usually wait till they fall in price. Um, yeah, I do. It's just kind of loud. Um, you plan on getting Deion Sanders? No, I don't plan on doing that Sanders shit. But yeah, no, I do buy packs. I literally just spent like $150 in like 2 days. I tried to I tried to pull Lester Haynes. That's where the first 100 went. Didn't get him. Black Friday hit. They dropped the pack. His price dropped. So I just spent like 20, $30 just pulling little packs in the store, but they're coin packs. So like for me personally, I don't know about anybody else, but for me personally, the only way I spend money on this game is if there's an LTD that I can't acquire with coins in packs, or if there's just a good coin pack offer that I just can't, pass up. You know what I mean? Those are the only ways I buy packs in this game. So, but most of the time, I make my coins off of just playing the game or whatever. So, it kind of just is what it is. Like, literally, I didn't buy any packs or nothing to get Ted Hendricks, Charles Woodson, and Jerry Rice. I already had coins from playing the game. Bought Rod Woodson. He played like shit. Got him off my team. I sold him back for like 3-4 mil or whatever. Kept my coins. This came out. Madden came out. And I don't believe in spending all my coins on one player. The most I spend on an LTD, if possible, if I can, is like 2 mil max. So already getting Rod Woodson was a dumb idea, but I needed it for the gameplay and so on and so forth. But either way, we had the coins and we made big time upgrades where we needed. But then Lester Haynes came out. He was sitting at like 6 mil. I was like, fuck, but I need him for the gameplay. So I was going to buy him for the gameplay and sell him back. That was going to be the idea. But I spent $100, didn't pull him. So I was like, well, I'm not going to spend any more money. So either his price is going to drop or that's it. You know what I mean? And price came down. So, yeah. But right now, before I started streaming, we had there was like a couple packs here for Blitz that we got, little $20 shits here and there. Like something like this. There was a coin one like this one, but it gave you platinum players. You can either get an 80 or 85 platinum player. We went ahead and bought that for $20. I can't pass that up. And then we actually ended up pulling Nolan Smith out of one of the Blitz packs that came with this. So that was 700K right there. Plus we pulled 285s. On top of like the 6 and 700K we already had. And then boom, with $20, I'm back to 2 mil. So can't really beat that. But as far as Dion, no, I'm not getting any of the Sanders. I can make an argument obviously for getting Shadura, but I'm not like I say that spending over 2 mil for LTD is ridiculous. Shadura Sanders is a little bit of the exception to that because he is the best quarterback right now in this game. Gets all 32 team chems. So he's a little bit of the exception to that. If he was going for like, I wouldn't say 4 or 5 mil, but if he was going for like 3.5 even, and I had the coins to get him, I swing that. But yeah, I completely forgot what I was doing. I'm going to go to the auction house. But yeah, Dion, I mean, he'll be a fun card to use, but again, at the end of the day, like, I know, if I know anything about the Raiders team, we get DBs. If I know anything about the Raiders team, we get running backs and DBs in bulk. So Dion will be nice to have, don't get me wrong. But if I, for whatever reason, pull Deion Sanders, I'm selling him. Because, like, I'd rather have those coins to upgrade in other areas that I would need moving forward than having a card on my team that's worth 3 to 4 mil at corner when I know I'm going to eventually replace that card at some point in time. You know what I mean? Now, Shadura is a little bit different. If I pulled Shadura, I'm more reluctant to keep him because I know we're not going to get crazy good quarterbacks until maybe way later. My best bet for a good quarterback at this point in the year for the Raiders team is either we get a quarterback with 32 team chems that's good, or we get Dante Culpepper or Rich Gannon probably in Ultimate Legends. Those are my best bet because we've only got Ken Stabler one time, and that was a few years back in Madden. Jason Campbell was even further back in Madden, probably Madden 20. So it's just not it's not gonna happen. So keeping Shador would make more sense. The first crystal bundle gave me a lot of coins. Yeah, that too. Like sometimes you spend this money on this game and like you get lucky with shit. Like I pulled Saquon and he was going for about 1.5 mil. You know what I'm saying? All out of like some bullshit ass pack. Like a little like I don't even think it was a $20 pack. I think it was something else. But yeah, got lucky and pulled that shit. Third power. Jesus, 3 mil. Holy shit. This one's only 500. Okay, maybe that one would be good. Um, See, I think I would rather this one. I don't care about the zone coverage, but the man coverage would be nice. I might come back around to that. I gotta see what else we got. I haven't even seen anybody post Raiders one either. No, they're not even up there, I don't think. I would love this for a quarterback. But we're looking at possibly 600K worth of fucking, a little more than 600K worth of just strat items. I don't think I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna hold off on this. This can wait. I'm gonna hold off on doing that. And as much as I would love to, we obviously got the coins. I'm not trying to spend that much crazy shit on that. Let me see. Yeah, alright, got plus that will go power. Stuff half accuracy. Phone lines got plus 4 string. We could change out this one. Let me see how much this affects the B line we got. Um, let's see. So Tuck's at 95, 95, 96, 93. Did this change anything? 95, 96. Yeah, change the Joe McCoy's. All right. So yeah, we'll switch them on. So McCoy's the only one that changes with this. So um, fucking. Let's, okay. Yeah, added man coverage. Man, yeah, I think the next one I get is definitely gonna have to be this one. That plus 5 man coverage would, I think that would help me out big time. Oops. Shit, no. Check. I've been spending for 20 years. Whoops. I messed that up. Whatever. Fuck the cow. Fuck the cow. What the whole cow? Jameer, what up, bro? How's it going, man? How you feel about the Raiders? The Raiders and the Dolphins. I know you guys so to say about that Hurts performance. Hey, man. Right now, man, Raiders and Dolphins, they both in a bad place, man. Once again, you know, Geno Smith and Tua, I guess, made a deal to who can throw the most picks. So that's fantastic. But yeah, as far as Hurts, man, I mean, again, like, what else is new, bro? Like, Saquon can't get it going. Don't get me wrong, he Hurts for the most part made some good throws, but when it came time for him to make the ones that count, he's just not. I don't know, man. Again, when you're in a situation, especially now that Saquon is not having the year nowhere near close, obviously, to what he had last year. When that's happening, he'll break up. But when that's happening, and you can stop Saquon without having to stack the box like the Chiefs had to do in the Super Bowl, and you get Jalen Hurts easy reads and stuff like that, yeah, of course, Hurts is going to go out and do his thing. But when Saquon's having a bad year, like he's having, well, bad year compared to last year, when he's having a bad year like this year, and you don't have to stack the box to stop Saquon, oh, and Hurts got to throw, I mean, come on now. I mean, now, yeah, he's not throwing picks or anything like that, but he did throw a pick in that game, but he's not doing what Tua and Geno Smith are doing. But when it comes to accuracy and him having to throw you to a win, Hurts can't do it. He can't do it without having a good run game behind him. Whereas other quarterbacks, they don't have the amenities that Hurts has. Some quarterbacks don't have a top tier receiver and then another top tier receiver who's won the Heisman in college and an O line that was one of the best O lines in the NFL and a running back who's top 1, 2, or 3 in the NFL. Like, other quarterbacks don't have all these amenities. And when these amenities start breaking down on you, what are you? Because I've seen quarterbacks who don't have these amenities go out and win games. Who don't have a top tier defense that go out and win games. You know what I mean? Like, it's just one of those things. And I feel like the Eagles they're just not if they're not helped, like, and it's, I know it's obvious, but if the team is not healthy, they're not good. But like, there's no next man up, and I think therein lies the problem. There's no next man up for the Eagles. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna rock with what we got, and that's it. You know what I'm saying? If their own line gets hurt, yeah, they're kind of screwed because everything is predicated on that old line being healthy as possible. Saquon getting his yards, Hurts getting the time in the pocket, but once again, not all quarterbacks have a top tier O line, and they still got to go out and get the job done. So it's just one of those, to me, it's just one of those situations where it's just, you know, tush push, seeming like, ain't tush pushing no more. Do you think it's the OC Hurts? Because people keep blaming the OC. See, and this is another thing. We were just talking about this shit too. Like, and I'm really, and it's very annoying that we continuously do this. Not you specifically, but just like the fans keep doing this shit. I don't know why we take the easy route out and we scapegoat OCs and coaches for any player's bad play on the field. That's my thing. Because like, no, like, especially last game, that's not on the OC. Like, Hurts missed wide open passes. Had Devontae Smith open on a slant. And with his speed, it would have been a touchdown on like the 30 or something. He missed them. Is that on the OC? No, it's not. Like, and it's stuff like that, that gets me. Like, OCs don't play quarterback. They don't play running back. They don't play O-line. So if an O-lineman missed a blocking assignment and a sack happens on Hurts, it's not on the OC. It's on the O-line. They fucked up. Like, I just hate how like we scapegoat everything else besides the issue. I'd rather have Hurts over Geno. Oh yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Without a doubt. I'd rather have a fucking whoever's second string for the fucking Eagles right now over Geno Smith. But yeah, man, I just feel like we scapegoat the OCs too much, and it's the same. And I keep reiterating this, but it's the same thing with Chip Kelly, man. I don't care what nobody says, bro. Chip Kelly is a good offensive mind. He's not a good head coach. He's absolutely dog shit as a head coach. But as an OC, he knows what the fuck he's talking about. There's a reason why they picked him up as a head coach for a reason with the Eagles. Now, he didn't do a good job of it, obviously, but he knew what he was fucking doing. You know what I'm saying? It's just as a leader, as a head coach, to be a leader of men, he just wasn't good at it. And then there's a reason why he went back to college and won a national championship. Like, the nigga knows what he's doing. And now he gets an OC job here, doing the best he can. I'm pretty sure if you ask Chip Kelly after the first couple games of Geno Smith's bad play, would he have benched Geno? The answer, I would put any amount of money on it. I would liquidate everything and put any amount of money. He would say, yes, I would have benched Geno Smith. But sadly, it ain't up to him. And I think that to me, it lies the problem. It's this fucking, it's the nepotism. It's the fucking, the fandom that Pete Carroll has with Geno Smith. Like, again, been saying this shit, dog. Like, other quarterbacks have done significantly less than what Geno Smith has been doing this year. And they have been bitched. Multiple cases of it. From Russell Wilson to Joe Burrow to Jake Browning on the Bengals. Like, it's insane. To even now, on the Browns, fucking Dylan Gabriel is benched now. He's cleared. He can play, and Shador is starting against the Niners. And it's not like Dylan Gabriel's been playing god awful, but it just, you know, Shador looked better. That's crazy that he caught that. I need to start going for swats. But Geno Smith out here duking it out with Tua for who's going to get the most picks. And sadly enough, neither one of these teams are benching their quarterbacks. And for what reason, I have no idea. How do you feel about the reports of Chip Kelly botching play calls? Again, to me, here's the thing. I don't think Chip Kelly is botching play calls. I think there's probably a miscommunication between him and Geno as far as the play calls. Which again, we're not gonna know that until one of them comes out and says it. Right? We're just looking from the outside looking in at a situation. But still, at the end of the day, I'll put it to you like this, right? Who do you think is more at fault for Geno Smith having the first or second most picks in the NFL? Do you think it's on Geno Smith or do you think it's on Chip Kelly? And depending on that answer, that will tell you everything. A botched play call here and there doesn't make you throw that many picks in the NFL. I'm sorry. Even in the Broncos game, I'm gonna be honest with you. I think Chip Kelly called a good game in the Broncos game. I really do. But at the end of the day, Chip Kelly doesn't control special teams. Chip Kelly doesn't control the fact that Deontay Thornton ran a pick play that freed up Trey Tucker for a touchdown, but it got penalized. It got called. He can't control that. You know what I'm saying? It was a good play call. It just didn't work out. It's not his fault that Deontay Thornton dropped a deep ball that could have put the Raiders in field goal range. He can't catch the ball for him. It was still a good play call though. Like these things don't get taken into account enough. And I feel like, again, to me that's the problem, because here's the thing. Nobody had a problem with how Chip Kelly called the Jags game. Nobody was saying anything. But like, to me, there's not enough of keeping that same energy with fans when it comes to whether or not it's the OC's fault or if it's the player's fault. To me, it's just scapegoating. They, like, us as fans know Geno Smith's not getting benched because who's the head coach? We know he's not going to get benched, so we got to look for change somewhere to make us feel better about the situation. So, all right, get rid of Chip Kelly. That's it. Because Mark Davis is not going to fire Pete Carroll. We know that. You know what I'm saying? Keep in mind, and that's another thing too. Keep in mind, special teams hasn't been an issue all year. Has not been an issue all year. Special teams has not been an issue. They have one bad game, and they fired the special teams coach. What? Are you serious? Like, that's what we doing? Man, to me, that's crazy. They got this nigga out here throwing picks left and right, yet if I'm the special teams coach, I'm like, what the fuck? Like, this motherfucker Geno is throwing picks left and right, literally costing you games. And he's not benched, but I'm losing my job because my special teams don't show up one game? Hey, man, if I was that special teams coach, I would have put out a public statement. Hey, yo, Mark Davis, Pete Carroll, go fuck yourself. Was running a problem scheme versus the Jags. I mean, but that's the thing. I mean, look, it worked, but that's the thing. Like, it got Brock Bowers involved a lot in the offense. And I think a lot of people's problem was that, again, I'm guessing they felt that since Brock wasn't as involved against the Broncos that Chip Kelly was selling. And it's like, nah. Like, Broncos probably game plan for him. You know what I'm saying? Or even if they didn't, that's fine. If whether or not the Broncos game plan for him or not, doesn't matter. There were still plenty of opportunities for the Raiders to beat the Broncos. And they didn't do it. And it wasn't because of Chip Kelly's play calling. Because his play calling freed up enough stuff for them to get touchdowns, to put themselves in scoring position. And yeah. Couldn't do it. We really had special teams issues 3 weeks in a row. Okay, so how many? Okay, so in comparison, how many issues have we had with special teams versus how many issues we've had with Geno Smith? Like let's be a little bit serious. Like did I'm sorry, where was special teams an issue in the Bears game? Was special teams an issue in the Chargers game? Where these games were winnable, but because we have a dog shit quarterback that's not getting benched, like you get what I'm saying? Like cool, special teams was an issue. I don't care if special teams was an issue 5 weeks in a row. Like what is our quarterback doing? What is our head coach doing about our quarterback issue? I'm seeing other head coaches in the NFL. They got an issue with their quarterbacks. They're doing something about it. That's all I'm saying. So once again, we can scapegoat special teams and say, oh, we've had issues with special teams this many weeks. Okay, cool. But at the end of the day, still an offensive defensive game. And yeah, our kicker missed some field goals and stuff like that. But I mean, the Bears game came down to a block kick, or yeah, a blocked field goal. But once again, we wouldn't even be in that situation if Geno is not throwing as many picks as he was in that game. Like, and like I said, if we're willing to fire a head coach because of however many bad special teams games we've had, why aren't we keeping that same energy or holding accountable all the coaches? Why isn't that head coach being held accountable? Why isn't our DC being held accountable? Why isn't our quarterback being held accountable? Yo, Vinny, what up, bro? Give our tackles help, especially if they have bad tackles by themselves. I mean, Geno literally throwing interceptions irrelevant to the play call. I don't think it is. Because again, I personally don't think that unless Chip Kelly is in practice calling these plays for them to be picked off, is the only explanation to it. Chip doesn't do well when he doesn't have a superstar. I mean, if that's the case, then if that's what it takes, then I mean it is what it is. But I don't know, man. Special teams was ass, but I mean the offense had to be an issue ever since until he broke down in the Chargers game. Now blocking Raiders content. Yeah, man. Again, apparently Chip and Gino were never on the same page. Yeah, because probably Chip didn't want his ass there in the first place. Chip Kelly won't fire his family. I mean, and that's the problem too. See, and again, bro, here's my problem, right? Even okay, Dre, you say special teams was this much of an issue, right? This much of a problem. Keep in mind, Just as equally as, and if you want to say Chip Kelly's a problem, cool, that's fine too. But keep in mind, O-line has been a constant issue from literally outside of the first game, week one. Outside of that one, O-line has been a constant issue. And I think one other game where Geno didn't get sacked. But O-line has been a constant issue. I don't see anybody getting fired. And it's only because he's Chip Kelly's son. All right, let's keep it a bean. I don't have an issue with, if you want to say, oh well, special teams has been a problem. Cool. Chip Kelly was a problem. Cool. But we're just gonna ignore the O-line being a problem. We're gonna ignore the fact that the person coaching the O-line is Chip Kelly's son, and he just gave up 3 sacks to Myles Garrett plus 10 total sacks for the Browns altogether last week. Like, we just gotta ignore all that. Yeah, but that's fine. Like, it's just coaching way in Ohio State. And again, if they would have maybe brought some of those guys in the draft, maybe we would have been in a better place than where we're at with Geno. But regardless of it, again, I say this to you: if Chip Kelly and Geno aren't on the same page, it's because Chip Kelly that's not his guy. It's Pete Carroll's guy. And once again, Chip Kelly, I put any amount of money on it. He's not calling these offensive plays for these plays to get picked off. At some point in time, you as a quarterback, the person executing the plays, you gotta make reads. And he's not doing it. He's throwing picks. So you can blame the special teams, and that's fine. You can blame Chip Kelly for bad play call. That's fine. But Geno Smith earns some blame. The O-line coach earns some blame. But nothing's being done with these guys. Everybody else is being scapegoated. And that I'm not okay with. I don't care if you want to blame the special teams coach. I don't care if you want to blame Chip Kelly. That's fine. But there's a lot more blame to go around than just them two niggas. And nothing's being done with the other blame. Because nothing is going to be done about the other blame. That is my problem. Chip Kelly plays who he wants, not the best player in their position. I mean, it doesn't seem like Pete Carroll's doing that either. So, to me, what's the difference? Because Chip Kelly definitely not playing. To me, he ain't playing the best quarterback. There's no way in fucking hell. I'm sorry. Like, I would rather take a quarterback that's going to throw for. I would rather lose a game. I would rather lose a game by 3 or 10 points and have my quarterback throw for 180 yards with no picks every game than have Geno Smith go out there, throw for 300 yards, lose by 50, and he's got 3 picks. That's my 2 cents. Because I'd 1,000% take, because we were just talking about it already, I would 1,000% take Jalen Hurts over Geno Smith. On the simple fact is, Jalen Hurts isn't going to make the mistakes Geno Smith is making. That is my biggest thing right there. I think Pete Carroll should be the one and done game has passed him by. Yeah, I agree. But again, like I said, man, there's a lot of issues going on with the Raiders right now, and a lot of it is ego, a lot of it is nepotism, a lot of it is fandom, and it's too much of it. There's not enough players playing the game and coaches coaching the game. Because I'm pretty sure Chip Kelly would not have a problem with Geno Smith if he was out there executing his play calls the way they're supposed to be executed. and he's not. He's throwing fucking picks, playing like dog shit. But then we can easily turn around and blame Chip Kelly for that. We can blame special teams for being bad when we're sitting here with a bad own line and a bad quarterback, and nothing's gonna be done about that. We gotta go for the low hanging fruit in Chip Kelly and fire him. We gotta go for the low hanging fruit and our special teams coach and fire him, instead of going to the fucking root of the fucking problem. It's Pete Carroll. It's his son. It's Geno Smith. Like, I'm sorry. I'll put it to you like this though: if the Raiders get a single fucking win from this point on, if they get a single fucking win, I'll recant what I said, and I will start advocating for Pete Carroll. I'll put it to you like that. I will say Chip Kelly was always the fucking problem, and we're good now. Chip Kelly was the problem. Special teams coach was the problem, and we got great coaches now. We're back on the right track. If they can win a single game, one, the rest of this season, and if they can't, then we know what the problem is, which obviously, I think a lot of us know what the actual problem is. But you know, just for the fun, I've joined the dark side. I'm Raiders team. Hey, let's go, bro. You gonna love it over here, Vinny. Expensive LTDs. Don't have one of the best theme teams though, but yeah. My Raiders not winning shit. So, yo, Truth, what up, bro? How's it going, man? Oh, hold on a second. Let's play out the way. Oh yeah, that's pick. Never mind, I lied to myself. I got a 6'7" linebacker dropping down the coverage, and Jamal Adams out there, but in double coverage. But yeah, what was I thinking? A pick? Yeah, okay. That's funny. Made myself laugh. This fucking dog shit ass game, bro. So they fixed the old line. Since Derek Carr now called. Let's see good how Carr was. Had a bad old line. Yeah. I mean, Truth, I don't disagree with you now. But at the end of the day, we know what the issue is, man. And it's just that simple. It's Pete Carroll. Pete Carroll not putting on his big boy pants and wanting to fire. Yeah, we'll fire, yeah, I guess. Pete Carroll not putting on his big boy pants and firing his son because he's a bad O-line coach. Pete Carroll not putting on his big boy pants to bench Geno Smith because of his dog shit ass play. But again, he's willing to fire his OC. He's willing to fire his special teams coach. But we don't hold and we already know he does not hold everybody to the same standard. Because Pete Carroll was supposed to be putting the best product out there on the field. Last I checked, JPJ was one of the best O linemen we had last year. Somehow he's the only one fighting for his job at O line. He gets injured, and we get our Lord and Savior Alex Cappa back in, right? The guy that Pete Carroll and his son have been pushing, and they didn't want to start JPJ over him, right? JPJ goes down. We finally get Alex Cappa. We get sacked and pressured more times than we have in the previous seasons on previous weeks up until that game. We've had more sacks and pressures now since JPJ got injured than we did in the previous weeks on average. Like, fuck out of here, bro. But yeah, we're gonna fire gonna fire our OC. We're gonna fire our special teams coach. Okay. Cap would be capping out facts. But we don't want Pete Carroll either. Yeah, nobody does. It's a new Raider every week. It's crazy. No, it is. Yeah, it gets wild. Yeah, I think June show's gonna be pretty crazy too, Vinny. Yeah, no, Kappa's ass, bro. But again, they were pushing him for whatever reason. They were trying to push Alex Kappa into the lineup, and now you finally got your wish. And look how that's turning out. So, like I said, man, in Tool, something needs to change for sure. And at the end of the day, somebody's gotta fucking man the fuck up and start getting to the root of the problem. Whether it's Spy Tech, whether it's Tom, whether it is Mark Davis, whoever it's got to be, somebody needs to put on their big boy pants and start calling out people for what it is, bro. And start firing people for what it is, bro. Because if we're going to, like I said already, if we're going to start firing special teams coaches for not coaching well, if we're going to be firing OCs for not play calling well, we should be firing O-line coaches for giving up having the most sacks or top tier at the top of one of the teams who's given up the most sacks in the NFL. We should be firing coaches for that. We should be firing head coaches for not benching their star quarterback for having the most picks or second in the NFL for most picks in the NFL and not benching him. If we're going to hold all these coaches to the same fucking standard down the fucking list and be firing them for not doing their fucking jobs, then we should hold every single fucking coach to that same standard for not doing their fucking jobs. All coaches should be held to that same standard. Not scapegoating fucking coaches just for the sake of scapegoating. We're gonna win this week. I hope not. Nah, don't worry about it. You ain't gotta worry about that. We got Geno Smith, our quarterback. You ain't gotta worry. He likes to flick off fans. He likes to disrespect the Raiders fans. Get mad at Raiders fans because he's playing like ass. And you think anything's gonna be done about that? Absolutely not. What he did running off that field last week, for any other quarterback in the NFL, they would be fucking benched, suspended, something would have happened to them. But, you know, not Geno Smith. This nigga just came to the Raiders. This year just came to the Raiders, and Mark Davis is gonna sit by and let this motherfucker disrespect his fans. Couldn't be me. Couldn't be me as an owner. Hell no. Nah. But you know, I guess that's okay. It's just crazy, bro. See, I don't know, man. One spin. Oh, that's protected. That should get blown by, right? I just realized he was shooting him. I wasn't even paying attention to what was going on. I was not paying attention to the clock. All right. You know what? We're going to send heat on him. Hopefully, we can get to him in 4 seconds. I'll even rush it. I don't care. Let's go. All right. Got 1 second. Free agency, invest heavy on offensive line, then draft a quarterback, and mostly defense. I ain't gonna lie to you, man. I think this draft, creeping out was in the deep end. On the weekend, selfish for the weekend. I don't know, man. I think I guess it depends on what's gonna happen with this coaching going forward. But I'm gonna err on the side that Gino's gonna stay because this to me this is where it's trending to. Gino's gonna stay. Pete Carroll's gonna if Pete Carroll stays, Gino's gonna stay the starting quarterback. I can't believe you just gave that up. Um, if Pete Carroll's staying head coach, Geno Smith is going to be the starting quarterback, and nothing's gonna change at all. Gino can go out and double his picks from this year next year, and he will be the starting quarterback for the Raiders. So, with that, I'm gonna say free agency. I think they need to go get Trey Henderson. Go get another elite edge rusher opposite of Max. Because Kuntz ain't it, and Tyree Wilson is definitely ain't it. So get rid of both those idiots. Get some draft capital. Get Trey Henderson. And then in the free agency, if you can load up on some old linemen, that would be great too, obviously. But Trey Henderson needs to be the top of the list right now. Because as it is, defense can only go one or two ways. Either you got blanket coverage or you got crazy pass rush. That's literally the only two ways you can do it. Right? So you look at any team in the NFL that's been had a great defense, they literally either have one of those two things and sometimes both. Right? But I don't think right now Stokes didn't play bad this year. I don't know how good Porter did. There's just too many question marks in my opinion for the DBs. But we know what we have in Max. And if we put another elite edge rusher on that side, we're giving a quarterback less time to throw, which means we're giving our DBs less time to cover. No, fuck. Um, I think if we draft anybody, I think first round pick needs to go to an offensive tackle. That to me that one is obvious. Second round, second round's tough, but if we get Trey Henderson out of free agency, I think we should go DB and DB or quarterback. But I just don't think a quarterback is going to be worth it if Pete Carroll's still the head coach because he's just not going to play. And I think if you're going to use your first round pick on a O lineman, then the following year your first round pick should be then used on a quarterback. To me, there's no reason to. Now 5 new O linemen. Hey man. To me, I think the only O linemen that should be on the team still going into next year is literally Colt Miller and JPJ. That's it. Well, what's his name? Not Glaze. Damn, what's that guard's name? Is it Glaze? No, I don't think it's Glaze. I forgot his name, bro. The other guard's name, the black dude. I forgot his name, bro. I can't think of it. Somebody let me know what his name is, man. Meredith? Nah, not Meredith. I mean, Meredith wasn't a bad center, but I mean, yeah, I guess he can stay. If JPJ is gonna have to play guard, then yeah, Meredith can stay center. That's fine. I hate Colt. He's always injured. Games getting his ass kicked when he's out there. Glaze is horrible. Is that the guard or is that the tackle? Because I don't care about Glaze. Glaze, I think if Glaze was the tackle, then he's ass. I don't even like Glaze. If P stays, I would like to see. Going at Byron Jr. Got more defensive play. Okay, good tackle. Caleb Rogers, was that it? I don't know. I gotta go look. I got his name, bro. It might have been him. I was gonna say y'all can have sauce and we can get this man. Yeah, Parham. There you go. Yeah, Parham. I actually like Parham last year. He was good at that guard spot. This year he was like kind of rocky, a little iffy, but I don't know. I don't think he's. I think you just gotta put him in the right spot. Either I think he was at right guard last year, and he played well there. But that was because that might have been because JPJ was at center also. So I don't know. But I know last year Parham was good. I don't take face value in anything the O line did this year because of who was coaching. And we definitely did not have the best players at the best position this year. So I don't take this year for the O line at face value. We drafted a guard and a tackle last draft. Yeah, and didn't play a lick. Well, yeah, no. So yeah, man. Like I said, man, if Pete Carroll is staying, because that is really what it's dependent on. Because if Pete Carroll's gone, then his son's gone. And if that happens, I mean, sky's the limit, honestly. But I do believe it starts. I do believe in a free agency. Trey Henderson needs to be at the top of that list. He does not want to be on the Bengals, and him and Max would put in fucking work because they need to put pressure on the quarterback. And Coons hasn't bounced back, and yeah, Tyree Wilson's dog shit. So we'll see what happens, but I'm gonna err on the side that Mark Davis is gonna want to keep Pete Carroll. You're joking that I just fumbled that. Right. But yeah, I'm gonna err on the side that Mark Davis is gonna want to keep Pete Carroll. And yeah, bad idea, but then they draft Wilson off of just physical traits. I mean, damn near. The thing is that he's just a bull rusher, bro. That's the thing. He doesn't have and again, it's not easy to have, but he doesn't have any how should I say he doesn't have any like he has like 40-yard dash speed, but he doesn't have bend the corner speed. You know what I'm saying? Like I remember Von Miller talked about this on a podcast. Um Most of the time that he's beating a guy off the edge, it's just speed rushing. He's just dipping his shoulder and he's just speed rushing. Tyree doesn't have that. He literally gets his hands on you, and because in college, obviously, the nigga's 6'6", fucking 270 or whatever the fuck he is, he could just manhandle any old lineman he wants. You know what I'm saying? So it's easy. But oh, can we get that? All right, he went swap. But yeah, in college he can just manhandle whoever the fuck he wants. In the NFL, these niggas ain't gonna let you do that shit. Like, you gotta have at least 3 to 4 moves that you can use if you need to use them. You know what I'm saying? Like Max does. Like, Max can bull rush you, but he can also like run around you, dip his shoulder, and get around you. Like, he has that in his arsenal, where Tyree Wilson doesn't have that. Max can do the spin. I've never seen Tyree Wilson spin off the D-line, not a single time. Like, Tom Gus, yeah, we should have. But once again, it's hindsight, honestly. But at the end of the day, though, like, I don't know, man. Me personally, if I know anything about what's gonna happen right now, and like the contract that Pete Carroll has, and all of that, Pete Carroll's gonna be here next year, which means his son's gonna be here next year, which means we got to accept that as fans, which means Geno Smith is going to be starting next year. So I don't see a point in getting a quarterback that's not going to play. Who's not going to, if we're not going to sit here and bench Geno Smith when he has the first or second most picks in the NFL, to at least try out Kenny Pickett. Aiden O'Connell's going to be back. He's cleared, but we already know he's not going to play because Pete Carroll's not going to let it happen. So if we're not going to even play these quarterbacks, there's no point in wasting a pick on a quarterback who's not going to get any reps in. That doesn't make sense. So I think in this draft, you get as much protection as you can for Geno Smith to let him throw as many picks as he wants still. And yeah, that's it. Because it's not a wide receiver problem. Receivers are getting open. Drops are kind of an issue, but receivers are getting open. You know what I'm saying? We got one of the best tight ends in the NFL right now. And we just can't get nothing going. But yeah, I think in the offseason, they got to drop O-line or get O-lineman first round pick. Second round needs to go to a DB. Third and fourth rounds can go to maybe back to O-line or more DBs. Maybe a D tackle. Actually, the D tackles, I don't know. I don't think the D tackles are that bad. Um, I don't know. But I know one thing. In free agency, we can get whoever we want in free agency as long as we get Trey Henderson. After that, we can get whatever the fuck else we want. I don't care. But we need to have an edge rusher that can help Max Crosby on the opposite side. That's what we need. We need to put pressure on the quarterback so our DBs can cover less, have less time to cover. That's without a doubt. We got to see what Tyree can do at full-time DT if he's still his ass and package it with Michael Mayer. I mean, I don't know, man. I do like Michael Mayer, bro. Like I don't want to get rid of Michael Mayer. I think if anybody needs to be traded on this team, again, to me the Tyree Wilson experience is it's done, bro. Personally, I just don't. He's just not good. He has a whole lot of upside and hasn't shown a bit of it. Like tried him out of edge rusher, dog shit. Malcolm Kuntz went down. He had that was his opportunity to do something. Dog shit. Tried him out of D tackle all this year almost. Sometimes he went out to edge. Dog shit. Maybe got 2, 3 sacks for the season so far. Has not done nothing. And this is supposed to be a first round pick. Keep that in mind too. This is a first round pick. Like, I'm sorry. Like, he needs to be traded this year. He needs to be traded in the offseason at some point in time. Him and Kuntz both need to be traded. So that way you can maximize what you can get in the draft. Oh, cool, Ted Hendricks. Good tackling. Something tells me we're gonna get a Raider move in the draft. Wide receiver from ASU. I mean, we could. I wouldn't mind that, but I don't know. I think he's gonna go. He might go early second. We might be able to get him in a second, low key, but I doubt it though. He might go first, and we can't afford to give up on an offensive tackle. No, I'm sorry. Why is this man still in your game? I mean, Benny, I would like to know too, bro. Can't trade Tyree because no one wants him, and we still paying his rookie contract. I mean, somebody gonna want him. Somebody out there is gonna be dumb enough to take him. Yeah, but we're not paying Mayor. I mean, no, but again, we already know when Brock went down, Michael Mayer, he did well. He didn't put up Brock Bauer numbers, but he did good. So we know we have two number one tight ends. It's just the fact of utilizing them more in the offense. And I don't think we do enough of that. That's my thing. So I don't know. To me, Brock Bowers and Michael Mayer should not leave that field outside of third and longs. I'm gonna be honest with you because they're very good run blocking tight ends at that too. So they help in the run game for Genty. So like I said, these motherfuckers should not be leaving the field until third and long. Like that's just what it is in my opinion. Or unless they need a breather or some shit like that. But again, I think these niggas is they got that they got Max Crosby type motors, bro. I think they probably if their axe is stay on the field the whole time, they'll fucking do it. But I do think they should keep Michael Mayer, bro, and pay him because I mean God, knock on wood, hopefully it don't happen. But if Brock does suffer another injury, at least we know we got Michael Mayer that is going to come out and do what he got to do, bro. But even if he doesn't, even if Bauer stays healthy the whole season, bet I think at least 40% of our plays need to be two tight end. Like at least 40% of our play calls on offense need to be two tight end set oriented. Out of all the plays you call in the NFL game, 40% should be involving two tight end sets. Because you got good enough tight ends that you can do it. But regardless, I do think in the offseason, they got to go get Trey Henderson, bro. And I think they need to, in the draft, they got to go get that tackle. If a receiver is needed, then cool, we could go get one. But again, I just don't think, I don't know. We lost Jacoby, so that to me that was kind of a hit. We might need to get a receiver. It might need to happen. But the kid out of ASMU, I just don't see him being there for us. We're gonna have to go get a motherfucker like where we how we got fucking Deontay Thornton, like a diamond in the rough type situation. Even though like he hasn't played great at all, but again, it's another Tyree Wilson situation. The potential's there. Just gotta find it. If we get the number one pick, which quarterback you're taking? I wouldn't take a quarterback. To be honest, if we got the number one pick, I'm not taking the quarterback. Scratch that. I need to be more specific. I'm not taking a quarterback if Pete Carroll's still the head coach. If Pete Carroll's still the head coach, I'm not taking a quarterback because I'm not wasting a number one pick on a player that's not going to play. I'm sorry, that's just not going to happen. Pete Carroll won't even start the young guys he's got now. The fuck am I going to waste a first round pick for if you're just going to let Geno throw 50 picks in a season and not bench him? Well, what's the point of me wasting a first round pick on that? So even if I got a first round pick, I number one pick overall, I'm still taking an old lineman, still taking an offensive tackle. I'm forgetting to change my flats. Oh, I fucked up. Oh my god, I messed up, man. Should have had that. Mm-mm-mm. I can't look. And after gonna phone, we gotta aim up. Say what? I claim some time going to go. It's real. What I even get in, I ain't for sure. It hurts. But let's beat Gabe though. Kind of curious. Um, we got Ty Simpson from Bama, Dante Moore, Lenore Seller, Fernando Mendez from Indiana, Carson Beck. I ain't gonna lie, Fernando Mendoza, he looked good. Dante Moore, I like him. You know how I feel about Bama quarterbacks, so we're not even going to even look at that. But yeah, I say if Pete Carroll is not the head coach for the Raiders, and we got to get a quarterback first round, to me, it's between them two. Dante Moore from Oregon, Fernando Mendoza from Indiana. More so Mendoza because he got a good build. I haven't looked at any of his game or anything like that, but just from like looking at the measurements and shit. In the third or fourth? Oh yeah, I heard about that quarter. I thought he had been. I guess he didn't get drafted this year. I guess he went back because I know he was. I think he was. I thought he was supposed to come out the year because I know him and McMillan went to the same college. I thought he was supposed to come out with McMillan, but I guess he didn't. But yeah, it's a Pete Carroll guy, so I mean, would make sense. But yeah, I thought Davis was supposed to been drafted last year, but I guess he stayed in college. Should have thought I got a brand new report card. And all I got was a brand new sports car. My head keeps running. Can't stop having these fun. We're gonna keep winning. I couldn't joke, all the kids laugh. But I couldn't hear them all the way in first class. Chased a good life, my whole life long. Look back on my life and my life gone. Where did I go wrong? I gotta keep winning. I'm seeing it before. My god sister getting married by the lake. But I couldn't figure out who I want to take. Bad enough that I showed up late. I had to leave before they even cut the cake. Welcome to heartbreak. Oh, I forgot to. God damn it. Sick of getting to do this shit. And I can't stop, won't stop. Oh my god. What the fuck? That's wide open. I don't even bump it in this shit. Should have seen that coming. Shit, man. So innocent. Tracking down Lamar Jackson. Oh, I love it. Everything that the man upstairs, I ain't you and you ain't me. Get off my. You fuck my dick. Get off my dick. Get off my dick. Because at the back of the dog still, I don't even never had one, you know, foot massage back, you know what I'm saying? You know, it was a bad time. It was until I met you, years go by. Tell them hoes come through, the breakup. Ain't about it, man. First thing about it's called love. You don't sing about it no more. You don't sing about it no more. No more. Called love. Niggas don't sing about it no more. You know I'm not singing about it no more. You ain't know about some other shit, nigga. To the window, to the wall. You know what I'm on? So every day I think the man upstairs, I ain't you and you ain't me. Get off my dick. Okay, please get out my way. Oh, bro, this nigga was, why is say flowers getting open at all? Help me out. Just got bumped, man. Oh, God, man. Okay, get out there. Good break up. I need to get more depth with my users because this shit is getting a little out of hand. We got a good thing. Well, I'm gonna see you again. Oh, is that a good thing? Is this on your man? No, man. When it's on your brain, you probably hope it never would end. It's a real thing. Or is it just a one night stand? Ha! Go low. Girl, once you drop the thing down to the flow, I'm only here tonight. How far would you go? I wanna see you. Ha! Go low. Once you drop the thing down to the flow, and for one night, how far would you go? The ball, big old chain, around town, big old rain. Them big old things. Came back for it. Just to get it to you. Like you asked for. Anything in them jeans too fat for it. Rebound, so I caught off the backboard. Yo, come on. Oh, shit. Take a tab, roll with dice. Might can't buy your love because it's overpriced. Hope it's right. I'm on here for the night. It'll be your man. Yeah, instead of coming out of the drive, they just transferred to the Huskies. Oh shit, I didn't even know that. It go low, girl. She got the thing down to the flow. One night how far we could go. It's your world. I'm a mom. Shit, you go, girl. bad and you know it. She never said foes. I'm not down her road. You just like escort. You just like the two-door Fords. Damn, they don't make them like you no more. Cold world, real cold world. Them boys cool. Me, I'm on fire. Try to see what's on yours tonight. Tonight. So we can probably skip class. Up late, so you probably skip class. Wait, one of the night class. Get right. Get right. Yeah, you look good there. Y'all can't be on, man. Head up, nap time. Do you really want love? Me forever. Oh, oh, oh. Or is it just a hit and run? Well, hey, straight up, I tell you, I just really want to cut 1 week together. Come here, girl, let's get it on. Straight up, not tell me, do you really want to love me forever? Is it just a. What the fuck? God. I'm fuck with my paradox, you know, I'm not doing shit so fucking triceratops. Biggest man at air wash dreadlocks. Nigga rocks outside the pussy, nigga fish bones. Nigga Jasper tried to big bone. Yeah. Eh. Oh, rice. We got to do past 6 and go and post it. This the revenge of the. That's not Ox the Pop 9. This ain't no VTech shit or Carlabine, but after bowling, I'm laying home for some damn adventure time. Took myself some pig's in. That's around the house and all over prep things. My mom's gone to fuck the bro will never understand me. I'm not gay. I just wanna hurry to some Marvel. Fuck. I won't stop until the cops come in. I'm an overachiever. So I buy start a team of leaders and pick up Stevie wanted to be the wide receiver. Trying to go retrievers. All I want, fuck money, diamonds, and bitches don't need them. Where the fat ones are. I got something to feed them. That's cooking books. The black kids never wanted to read them. What are we doing? Why is that bumping like that? Okay, you know what? I know what I'm gonna do. I'll play you off because apparently we can't help but bump into that. So, yeah, play off. Just stay out of the way. Why is Todd Heap? I ain't gonna see what Todd Heap's speed is after this game. Fucking goblin. Fuck everything, man. That's what my conscience said. Then and bunny hopped off my shoulder. Now my conscience did. I should speak louder than words. Let me try this shit. Gotta do what I gotta do. I'm about to say, Jamal Adams, you better not let Todd Heap just keep putting his dick on your back. I know that much. Not good breakup. Are you high right now? Do you ever get nervous? Are you single? I heard you fucked your girl. Is it true? You getting money? You think the niggas you with is with you? And I said, hell yeah. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. I said, hell yeah. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Fuck it right. Fuck it right. What are yo, Brock Bowers? Love is in the air, so I hold my breath to face her purple. Keep a few bad bitches in my circle. My nuts hang like ain't no curfew. Uh, yo, EA, 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 please, EA, please. I'm blocking 6. Can I get some protection, please? Please, that's all I'm asking for, man. Go Dragon, had a fire conversation. Ugh. I fucked up. Oh, what? You know why I'm getting pressure like this, man. Absolutely. Let's put that. I want to see what the fuck's going on. Why am I blocking 6? And we're still getting pressure like this. None of that. God, come on. It's, it wasn't, but whatever. He didn't even get it. Okay. Lester. Hey Fred, went the call. Hey man, I ain't gonna need you to block, man. Just a heads up. If you forgot, it's okay. But damn, man, where's the giddy up? I made one bad cut. Man, I might need to go back to human joystick, bro. One, six, and this is why we could never be. All right, two-score game. Let's get it. Wish I knew how to separate the two. You. Again, I don't know why this keeps getting bumped. Fucking God, man, if it's not one thing, bro. They're just bumping the fuck out of. I mean, I'm gonna have to fucking keep him on the inside. Because this shit is just out of hand. It's just not fast enough to catch up to Testaverde, one of the fastest quarterbacks to ever play the game. My bad. I'm mistaken. Any fucking Testaverde, just blazing speed, known for it, actually. Christ, man. Oh yeah. Ah. Oh, that's okay. I'm going to a big. Going right at him. Let's go. Oh, not anymore. Impressive. Oh my God. All right. Stay in. You inside? No, okay. There we go. No, Why can't we hit? New York City. You are now rocking with 50 Cent. You gotta love it. I just want to check it. Twist a lot. What's up? 7:45. Crazy shorty. I want to see you and feel you next to me. Seem to love me now. You love me if I was down and out. You still have love for me. Still have love for me. If I fell off tomorrow, would you still love me? If I ain't smell so good, would you still hug me? If I got locked up and sentenced to a court situation, and how long you would be that support me mentally? Who my bins would you poof and disappear like some of my friends? Down, put in work, would you be down to ride? To the side. I use my tongue, would you like that? If I wrote you a love letter, would you write back? You're choking. I did not just yo, Fred Belindakoff, man. Fred Belindakoff, man. Game in your hands, and that's what you do. All right, but you know what? I'm not gonna answer you. No, 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 no. I don't care. Well, appreciate you, Ian. I'll take the free loss because I definitely clicked B, but EA didn't want to back me out, so cool. And I'm gonna have to do this again to reset the season because I'm not going into the season with a loss. So thanks, EA Sports. Once again, just keep shitting on John Madden's name, even beyond the grave. Just keep shitting on him. Thanks. Good job, EA. It did not count. Ain't no way that game didn't count. EA Sports, I know you. I click start. What's gonna happen? Spamming B. Huh. Interesting. Okay. Because the traffic's 96. Apparently that's not enough. What's your rights to catch traffic? 95. don't catch in traffic on any of these? Oh. Yeah, well, this is fun. I can't even look at the clips. Great. 200K for those strategy cards. Yeah, no, it's crazy. I was going to just to get the catch and traffic up, but I guess there isn't one. So gets a blitz boost. Does he really? Yeah, maybe. Yeah, it does. Hmm. I mean, it'd be good with the whatchamacallit. I just that's the only reason he'll be any kind of good. Once this shit's gone, I mean, yeah, no, it is. I mean, if I had to do this though, like I have to. What's the AP? I need lurk artists. I'm doing this. Also, do I move Taylor Makes? If I move my mind, it's gonna give me my shoes to shine. Did you pay for the Ted Hendricks? Yeah, I did. Like with coins, I didn't buy packs for him. Yeah, Ted's good. Mm. I see you bought him. Yeah, I went ahead and just to see how he plays. Can I, my bad, Freddie. Can I still do the Porter and Thomas Jr. set? Set? There's no set for them. They were the what you call it packs for the breakouts. Um, Not daily. What's the word? Forgot what the word is, but like everybody got them, so you should be able to get them anyways. Show us stats. Yeah, I got you. Oh, thank you. Loyalty matters. Yeah, I appreciate you coming through, man. Yeah, welcome pack. Welcome packs. Yeah, yeah. Porter and Thornton will welcome pack players ready, so you should have them. But the badges, the breakout badges, you should be able to do them through the shit. Whatever that shit's called. The I'm drawing blanks, man. Field pass. There we go. Should be able to get the breakout badges through the field pass and get the upgrade them and get the stats up. Yeah. What's his name? Derek Johnson. Yes, Derek Johnson, 96 speed, 98 acceleration, 85 strength, 87 hit power. Not bad, not bad. I mean, honestly, as long as we got the speed, that's really all that really matters because we're gonna be using them anyways. Yeah, hit power went down. Tackle hit power, man coverage. Tokens, yeah. Can I power them up still? Yeah, you should be able to. As long as you're able to um do the field pass, which you should be able to. Breakouts. Yeah, because I still got breakout badges I can still get. Don't need it, but or one, I guess, breakout badge I can still get. But yeah, still you should be able to still do it. Get the badges, um, and upgrade them. This shit's still not working. Cool. All right. So mad about that last game, bro. I cannot believe Fred Blankenship dropped that pass in the end zone. Could have won me the game. We went one step closer to getting these 10 wins, bro. Get our fucking coins up and I don't have to deal with this shit, bro. I'm ready. Fucking Fred just can't hang on to the fucking football, man. 96 catch of traffic. Fucking what, man? I'm not listening to Tyler right now. That's loud. There we go. Wait, are we serious? Wait, are you dead ass? Did I actually get kicked out for getting penalized one time? Yo, Racer, what up, bro? Welcome to the stream, dog. W Content family. I'm new to the game. I'm building a Steam team. Hey, man, you're in the right place, man. Appreciate you being here, dog. All I want is. If you got any questions for the Raiders theme team, man, let me know, bro. My best to help out, bro. Yo, your video is helped a lot. Hey, yo, thank you for that, man. I appreciate you, man. Why did it help, man? The fuck? I had a little bit too much, girl. So come over here. Oh, all I wanna do is drink, yeah. Oh, I didn't change. I'm not calling timeout. Actually, I could. I'm gonna put timeout. Put that. How much was Blentikov? They were all going for like 1.5 mil. All the team builders. So yeah, I got him for like 1.7 or something like that. At the time, I don't know what he is now though. That's crazy. I called timeout and I didn't make any adjustments. Cool. So I ain't getting him. I mean, he might be cheaper now. I mean, we got more 93s now, more players. I mean, I'm gonna be honest with you, Fred is not all that. I'm gonna be honest with you. Like, there's no reason why his price shouldn't have came down already. Like, he's high at best. Like, honestly, the biggest, like, his biggest thing for him is the fact that he gets ×3 greater skim. Coin stack at 62. Oh, okay. Well, never mind. Yeah, no, he ain't come down that much. Ooh. Oh my god. Give me a pick. Yeah, I mean, tons of fun. Whatever. At least now we get to actually make some adjustments. So, yeah, man, so I gotta do it. I gotta do it. Turn this TV off. Turn this TV off. It's one shot from disappearing. Why did my hit stick do nothing? Did you get tackled from behind? I can't hit stick? Yeah, lurk art is not looking like a move. I already don't like that I didn't just get that pick. I don't care if it's fourth down. I want my pick. This is one of the reasons why I don't like using linebackers. I'm usering this idiot and I still can't get picks. Remember, if I forget. Keep it alive. Oh man, shit. What? Offensive pass interference? EA Sports. You know what? That's okay. If I don't convert this if I don't get this first down right now, I'm quitting out. Cause I'm not with the clear cut bailouts, bro. Like I at least like it to be masked a little bit, like before you start trying to fuck me. But like blatant bailouts, we not doing that. So I'm gonna get this first down, or I'm gonna get off this game and go play 2K, cause I'm not dealing with it. 4th and 9. Let's go. We're getting this. Cause EA is not gonna just blatantly fuck me, right? We're not doing that. We're not doing that. There's no way. Not EA Sports. Not the game that I've spent hundreds of dollars on. No way, right? Offensive PI. Like, okay. Yeah, GG's. GG's. Yeah, I'm off. I'm done. I'm out. All right, that was a good stream. I'm done. I'm good. Jerry Rice can't catch passes in traffic. Fred Valento can't catch passes in traffic. Apparently, Jerry Rice on his free time likes the PI. I'm good on that. Appreciate it. I'm done though. We'll be streaming again Monday. I'm just not. We've been streaming for 3 hours. I'm done. I'm done. I can't. I can't do it. I can't play this. I cannot play this right now. I can't do it. Right? I just can't. I can't even look at my clips. I mean, I gotta restart my Xbox, I guess, to look at my clips. I'm gonna just let this sit. Let this sit here and spin for as long as it wants, because it's not gonna load. But anyways, can't do it, man. Fred Belentikov can't catch a pick or catch a touchdown. It gets hit, drops to win the game. Jerry Rice can't convert, likes PIing. EA's cheating me. Recent captures. Game captures. Where are they? And just for it to spin around again. Cool, thanks. All right, yeah, I'm done. Thank you guys for coming through, man. Much appreciated. Racer, hey man, welcome to the Joker fan, man. I try not to let all my streams be like this, but it's just a bad day, I guess. You know what I mean? But again, thank you, man. Thank you for finding the channel, bruh. Much appreciated, man. Anybody else that's new to the stream, I do stream on Twitch. I also stream on YouTube, obviously, man. I try to stream Fridays, Saturdays, and Mondays. We post Raider content here, obviously, man. So if you guys are new to the stream, whether you're on Twitch, YouTube, man, make sure you follow on Twitch. Make sure you guys sub to the YouTube channel, man. Make sure you guys have your notifications on. We just posted today an all Madden update video, so feel free to go ahead and check that out. Obviously, the big time upgrades for all Madden: Jerry Rice, Ted Hendricks, Lester Haynes, and Jerry Rice. So, or Charles Woodson, my bad, Charles Woodson. So, got a video out for those guys, and obviously we just picked up Derek Johnson. Don't think I'm gonna get a gameplay with him, but we're just gonna use him for a little bit till December 2nd. We'll probably be done using him. But yeah, I hate to end the stream like this, but typically when it starts getting bad like this and I have to keep playing, I start breaking shit. And yeah, I don't have the money to go buy another $70 controller. So yeah, it is what it is. Either way, man, thank you guys for coming through. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.